Welcome back to the 100K podcast, season 4, episode 17, the show that thinks Johnny Bairstow's a hungry sook. Every week we try and turn $10 into $100,000 betting on the AFL in winter, the NFL in summer. We're not far away from that, Jev. Jev, welcome.
Thanks, Walk. Thanks for having me. Speaking of Johnny Bairstow, the other night I was watching the cricket. My missus goes, "Have you seen the dog bowl?" Like, Puck, I didn't know the cunt played cricket.
That's in your Hall of Fame for sure. That is a goodie. It is a very exciting night tonight, Jeff. So last week we were graced by the Brownlow Shark and we saw Nick Dacos was on top once again. But I have a man, a very special introduction, a man that is known for his silver hair follicles, an extremely high level of life experience, a 47 not out against Chelsea YCW in 05. He goes by the names of Pricey, Pringle, Silver, Jamie Jury, and Frankencoach Daniel Price. Welcome.
Jeez, that's good. That is good gear. Thanks. Good to be back, guys. It's good time to be alive. The cricket, the footy, the Tour de France.
Do you watch Tour de France?
Just waiting for the big bash.
Have you ever had a punt on the Tour de France?
Yeah, I got Tadej Pogacar for.
Are you running the Big Bash fantasy league?
Well, there are strong rumours, and I can't give away too much yet. We just need to see what the squads are doing, and then we'll announce
So we are
something.
getting inundated with emails, Jeff.
Yeah, we have been.
Well, we may as well get straight to it, Pring. It is everyone's favourite segment. Frankencoach is obviously yourself. It's no secret. Yep. Give us studs, buds, and duds.
God, I wish it was a secret. Performance has been off a little bit. But yeah, last time I went pretty hard at Hugh McCluggage and Andy Brayshaw, but there's a new part of the segment with studs and duds, and it's called buds. They're the budding flowers of the Supercoach world, and I just want to give kudos to McCluggage and Andy Brayshaw. They've bounced back significantly since I called them out. And they're playing good footy. Studs, got Zach Merritt, so he's averaging nearly 130 over the last 5, has absolutely been dominating. And then duds, big Clayton Oliver. It's meant to be only a couple of weeks with that hammy, but he's worth 660K if you hold him. You've absolutely hemorrhaged over that time. And he's out another week, so no good.
I would have held him as well. Like, I think he's the best player in the comp. I would have been all over him. And did you trade or did you keep him?
Oh, I flicked him.
Straight away?
Gone, yeah.
You are a ruthless man, though.
I'm ruthless. But I replaced him with Lockie Neal, and he's been averaging about 120. So it's like 120 points that you get.
Nah, good on you.
And we haven't messaged him yet, but we should shout out to Luke. Is it Luke? Hull City
lads.
Hull City lads. They are fleecing the competition.
So it
this
was
year.
100 in each, and he's won 3 weeks already. So he's 50 up.
I think he's up to 4.
4. So he might even be $100 up and probably going to win the comp.
And he's second overall. So, he could walk away with nearly 1,000.
Do you know what he is in the whole of Australia? Like,
I think he's
top 1,000, top 5.
2,500.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
So, and if you haven't transferred him, he usually sends me an Instagram message asking for his cash. So if you're watching Luke, you'll get your cash soon.
I'll pay you. How's Frankencoach going? Is he coming?
He's coming. He's coming with a wet sail. I'll when the whips are cracking, I'll be there. So I'm about to burst into the top 10, so we don't have to talk about our
top 10,
but we're getting close. So
anticipation trophy.
So it should be said. So how many rounds are we doing? So we're skipping the last round.
Skipping the last round, and then whoever's got the highest points at the end of round
23.
Yeah, round 23 will be crowned the winner. So I'll be on the show that week. So watch out.
Love that. We've penciled you in. That is another great segment of studs, buds, and duds.
Thank God.
Well done.
Good on you.
We'll put that on the bench for another.
No, it's good. It's good.
Righto, last week we went 17 from 25. A real solid week, Jeff. We came undone a little with Saints West Coast.
Yes.
That didn't go how we
My
predicted. Some good legs, stiff legs. Let's start with the stiff legs.
Yeah, Jai Menzie anytime. He was. I had him
Since
every week
round.
since gather round. He got subbed out.
Subbed.
As soon as it started raining, he might as well have gone home. He was shit out, so he didn't kick goal. Cozzy Picker for 2. That was a bit stiff, that leg. Kicked 1 goal, 2. Looked dangerous, but the rain killed him. If that was hot in Darwin, he would have absolutely dominated.
You don't bet in Alice Springs.
Yeah, and then any
Did
leg,
we know it was in
any
Alice
leg
Springs?
of Saints West Coast, I went really hard personally in that game.
Yep.
Thought the Saints were going to win by 100 plus points, and West Coast played really well. I think I had Max King 4, Sinclair for a goal, Philippou for a goal, so I had a bit of a shock at that one. You have Dickie's legs, the Sharks.
The Shark, he was pretty good. He only missed with Nick Martin, who is an apparent pyramid player. He couldn't even get to 20 touches. And good legs, Caleb Daniel 20, Pendles 20, and Sam Walsh 25.
Yeah, the guests have been pretty good, Jeff.
Yeah,
so
they've been, yeah.
no
It must be
pressure,
me.
no pressure to Jamie Jury.
The
but
village people are up and about.
absolutely, didn't that go under the rug? That'll be next year. My stiff legs, Jeff. You wouldn't believe this. We really hashed this out. It wasn't over 166 and a half. Oh, that's just the Saints'
was it?
fault.
Do you know what it was?
No, I should have found
Nah, it's
out,
all
but
good.
that didn't go. And then Jeremy Finlayson, he's just a footballer's footballer. He kicked 1 goal 1. So that's just a genuine stiff leg. Your good legs.
Yeah, I'd bomb for 20. Isaac Rang for 2. He kicked 5. Fuck, he was good.
Well done.
Noah Anderson for 25. Will Day for 25. Stephen Cornelio for 25. And Jack Sinclair for 30.
Some good legs.
I had a lot of legs.
Still a lot of green ticks.
Had some good legs, some average ones.
Ticks are
Diggy's
ticks.
good legs.
I already said it.
Yeah, and they were good.
So, yeah, they were
That was some good legs. My good legs, I had the 2 sausage squad, Jeff. So I had Harry Mackay for $2, $1.45.
Yeah.
Toby Green for $2.47. Dan Butler for $2.54.
Toby Green for $2.47.
$1.47 last week. Couldn't believe it. We thought it was
They must
after
have
the
known the
bye.
weather that I didn't.
And then Andy Brayshaw for 25. Andy Brayshaw, he's had 29 disposals, six games in a row.
He's
29
back.
on the donga.
Yeah, they reckon he's not injured anymore.
Charlie Curnow, Dars gave us Charlie Curnow for 3.
Yep.
We only had him for 2 in the multi, but he did kick his 3, so that was another green tick from Dars. We actually started
Well
the
done, Dars.
multi, so we were 100% until Port Adelaide West Coast. Then we had all 3 legs lose. And then we were 100% again after Carlton Hawthorn. Then it was only Cozzy Pickett for a goal, and then we just had a bad Saints.
Yeah, Saints West Coast, where we came undone.
So it's a fun good
Exceptional
week,
multi.
and it's going to be a very good week this week from the looks of our multi.
Is it what? So we may as well get into it. So the first game Saturday Arvo up in the Gabba is Brisbane West Coast, Jeff.
Right, for the first game of the weekend, we usually start with just green ticks, feel good legs, just any odds, just get a green tick, get our momentum going. But when it's the Lions at the Gabatoir against the worst side in the league, we have to go hard and cash in. We didn't go hard when it was Swans West Coast a couple of weeks ago, and it was the first game of the weekend, and it was a cash pit. So I'm starting with Will Ashcroft, 25 at $1.72.
Love it.
Beautiful.
What a player for a first-year player. No Dunkley, so he's clearly the number 2 guy now. He's had 25 at the Gabba, 6 of his 8 games for the year.
Wow.
This is a green tick. We need to get flying. We need to get going. This will hit. Will Ashcroft, 25 touches, pricey.
Yeah, lovely. I've got Jared Berry for 15 plus. He loves it up at the Gabba, $1.43, 4 out of the last 5 games. I don't think he misses. So,
complain.
yeah, always have him in the personals, and he's been very kind to me over the journey.
The form's there. I reckon that might be a debutant, old Jared Berry.
Yeah,
I don't
first
think
and
he's been
last.
100K.
Nah, he'll be back.
And this
Uh,
is, oh,
Yeah,
you
no,
go.
please.
Yeah. Now, this is one with a little bit more value. Lockie Neal, $2.75 for a goal.
Stop it.
No
Yes.
Dunkley.
Oh.
I just think he gets busy against West Coast. They won't tag. He's good. He's very good.
He's in good form.
And I think he's, like the Shark said, he's looking really good, but I think he's going to make a late run home for the Brownlow as well.
Yeah,
Love that.
So-
He probably should have won it last year.
We know he polls.
And if the line for this game is 82.5, so the bookies are saying you get an 82.5 head start. That's 13, 14 goals. Someone's got to kick him. Like, no Charlie Cameron. I reckon Lockie Neal at a $2.75, he said, is golden for a goal. That will be, that's a good leg in the 100K.
You seen his new ink?
Yeah, shit out. It looks like a bit of mud got in his shoulder. Then you
First time I was like,
It should have been in studs and duds, really. Hey, some good betting there. Unbelievable to have a $2.75 leg in the first game. But,
Yeah,
hey, it's
it's
just clock
risky,
out sort
but
of stuff. Hey, we love it.
It's how we get off to a good start. So
Ticks
let's
a
go.
tick. GWS versus Hawthorn at GWS, Jev.
Stephen Cornelio, 25 at $1.43. Death taxes and me taking cogs for 25. It's 2 goddamn touches. I've been 100% for the year. 14 out of 15 on the year. He's had 30 the last 2 weeks, or 30 plus the last 2 weeks. This leg just keeps hitting, and we keep getting $1.43, especially against Hawthorn. They don't tag. They go head-to-head with midfielders. He will dominate. He'll probably get 30, but 25 at $1.43 is golden pricey.
I've gone Jack Scrimshaw 15 plus, paying $1.29. He's hit it the last 4 games, hasn't gone below 19 in those last 4 games. And I just think GWFs are going to dominate, and it's going to be windy up there. So I think there's going to be a few points, and he's generally taking the kickouts while Sicily's not around. So
Where'd you get the win?
I was going to say, geez, that's impressive.
How do you know it's windy?
been on the weather app.
That is boots on the ground sort of stuff. If win's the case, then I'm going to have to take GWS head-to-head, Jeff.
Let's go.
$1.24. So the Giants are alive for finals all of a sudden.
Yeah,
so I'm
they're
jumping
so
on
good.
late. So I had a look. They're only 4 points out of the 8. They have to win this game if they're a chance to win. So I've got their run home. Hawthorn, Adelaide, Gold Coast, Bulldogs, Sydney, Port, Essendon, Carlton.
They got to win. They got to win.
They
tonight.
have to win this game because they play some tough opposition there. Essendon, Port, Swans, Dogs, they're no certainty, so they have to beat Hawthorn. $1.24 if there any chance. I'm taking it, and we're taking it to the bank.
Love it.
Let's go.
St Kilda, Melbourne. I believe this is at the home of goals, Marvel, is it? Or is it at the
Marvel or
G?
the
St
G?
Kilda, we should know this.
Saints, yeah.
Saints,
At Marvel.
home of goals, Jev.
Just all reliable. Jack Sinclair, 25 touches at $1.18. So I took him to 30 last week and it was a tick. Just a green tick I need in my life here, boys. He's had 30,
Need some.
36, 31 and 32 his last 4.
Yeah, that's huge.
So 25 should be easy work. He's now a midfielder and he's a bloody good player. He's the Saints' best player, clearly. So I reckon he will get 25 touches, pricey.
I've gone Jack Viney with Oliver being out, 25 plus, $1.51. He had 41 last
40,
week
yeah.
in the West.
He was unbelievable.
He's having an exceptional season. I know Oliver and Petrarca get all the plaudits, but I reckon 25, that's a lock. At $1.51 as well.
100% it is. He's such a gun.
And then my last one is the big size 14 hoofs. Anthony Caminiti. He's kicked a goal 10 out of the 12 games he's played this year, which is amazing. I think he had like a 5-week preseason. He's coming out and he's consistently kicking goals. $1.44. I don't think Lever and May will pay him any respect. If anything, they'll sag off onto King. So I reckon he gets a goal.
Let's go.
So you telling me he wears a size 14 hoof and the form's there?
Size 14. Huge.
Welcome to the big Caminides.
Morris' man.
Stenny said as well, Viney will probably take votes off Petrarca. Well, not Oliver anymore. But so, yeah, I love that league. Well done. I got a good old-fashioned game of Who Am I?
Oh, I'd love to play.
So I was number 11 pick in the 2021 draft. I'm a Glenelg boy. I'm 187 centimetres dripping wet. And my last 5, 22, 24, 22, 30, 25.
It's got to be Robert Harvey.
I don't know. I know who it is.
Stuart.
Hey, but good. You played the game.
Nathan Burke.
Yeah, like it. I am Nasiah Wanganeen Malira, Jeff.
he's a hell of a player.
So I believe he was in the multi last week.
Yeah.
Dickie had him in the multi.
Yeah.
So I've got him for 20. So Dickie had him for 20 as well. 22 last week. He's hit it all the last 5.
Yeah.
I think I got about $1.22 for that. It was just too good to say no to.
Yeah, take it. Take it to the bank.
Into Port Adelaide at home versus Gold Coast. Jeff, please.
Zach Butters 25,
Oh,
Noah
stop
Anderson
it.
25. How good are these two young guns? I've got Zach Butters the top of my pyramid. He's an absolute jet, especially at home in Adelaide. He will get 25 at $1.31. And then Noah Anderson, his personal form is scary good. He's had 25, 11 of the last 12 games. You can think whatever you want about the Gold Coast, but this man's season has been sensational. So just these two guns.
He's got a bit of
touches.
ticker as well.
Oh,
Did you see
yeah.
him go last week?
Yeah.
Getting a melee because they knocked his mouth guard out of his hands.
Yeah.
Like they were
He wants
so
it.
average, but he's like, I'm not taking this shit.
He wants it. I fucking love him. So just these two pyramid players for 25 touches. Pring.
I've gone Kane Farrell, 15 plus, lovely left slipper. They give him the pill every time. He's averaging 19, and it's $1.62 against Gold Coast. Like I don't think Malcolm Roses Jr. is not putting in any defensive pressure. So
Isn't that what he's on the team for?
Yeah, but he doesn't do it. He just sits out the back, kicks on it. Like, come on. So yeah, Kane
Roses.
Farrell, 15 plus.
Jeez, you've really put the pressure on him. I reckon that's another debutant, Jeff.
100%
Has he ever been in the multi? This
No.
is unbelievable, Pring. Welcoming new 100K athletes. On the back of you, Jeff, you know how much I love to back the pyramid.
Yep.
If I can't back our own pyramid, what can I back? So I've gone Zach Butters. You've gone 25. I've got him anytime goal at $1.94.
That's the leg of the week.
It's an absolute honour to have this leg. It really is. So I'm not going. I didn't even want the disposal. So you can have him, Jeff. So his
Thanks.
last 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. $1.94. I could not believe this form. I could not believe the odds. And I reckon they'll touch up the Suns. I really do.
Really?
Yeah, I know we spoke about it, hook, line and sinker. I think it's one of those ones where Jew's sort of doing a bit of the old gill. Like, we're down by 60 odd. It probably shouldn't be. Butters for any time. What are your thoughts?
No, absolutely love
Yeah,
it.
thanks.
I think he's I think he's the best player in the comp right now. I think he's a goal a week player, even 2 on Adelaide over. Like he'll work off with 30 and 2 inside, outside, score involvements like a jet.
Yep, agreed.
Well,
Noah Anderson will probably kick one as well. He'll go head to head with that midfield. Like Rail and Anderson will think they're better than Butters and Rosie. This will be a good game.
Yeah,
2 midfield bulls.
I love it.
beautiful. Geelong versus North at Cardinia Park, Jevy.
Will Phillips, 15 at $1.43.
It's a
So
good
the
leg.
betting company we use have started giving out the form of the last 5 games so you can see the form.
Yeah, it's interesting.
They're trying to suck you in.
They are.
They are.
It works.
And let me tell you, it fucking worked. My guy Will Phillips has had 15 touches, 5 straight games, and they're giving me $1.43 for it to happen again. Give me all that. 15 is not that many. Like a good midfield AFL player should be getting 15 touches. So I'll be taking Will Phillips. And then Gary Rowan for 2 at $1.74. I'm torn on this leg. Gary Rowan's a bit of a cat. But he's kicking 2 at GMHBA, isn't he? Kicked 3 at the Cattery against the D's a couple of weeks ago and then did his usual go missing against the Swans last week. But I'm taking him to kick 2. He'll kick 2 at home against an average North defence. Someone's going to kick the goals. Isaac Rankin got a hold of him. To be fair, Tex got a hold of him. Fogarty got a hold of him. Like, they all got a hold of him. Their defence is shit house. He will get a green tick. He'll kick 2 at $1.74. The value's there. I'm taking that pricey.
Love it. I've got Tom Stewart for 20. Just bet on the players.
Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go.
Oh, that's fucking
I'm
unreal.
keeping it short.
Has Filthy Phillips been in the multi before?
Shit, no.
If that's our third debutant.
No, it's like a 6.
You reckon?
Go.
We'll go back on that. Up the north. All right, I got something for you.
North, skivvy.
North skivvy.
I got a bit of a who am I.
Let's go.
So,
I've gone who am I in this one as well.
Which
dollar-
one? Is it in Adelaide or?
no, I'm Geelong North.
Oh, that's all right.
No. $1.20 I'm paying for this leg, and it's 94% on the year. You don't know the leg or the player. So I've got $1.20. I'll give you the touches. 15 disposals. I'm paying $1.20, and it's 94% on the year. He's played every game this year.
Fuck, 94%. I was going to say Chris got to be a fuckwit in the press conference.
Jesus Christ.
It's aggressive.
That's a tick.
Sounds like someone that barracks for Sydney.
Can't say Paul Chapman or Ablett Pring, so there's your 2.
Tom Harley.
It's a good guess. It's Zach Tui.
Oh, your
This
man.
is unbelievable. 15 from 16 on the year this year. He only didn't have it in round 11.
When we bet on him.
No, sorry, round 6. He had 11. I had him. We lost. Probably cost us the multi. He had 28 last week against the Swans. I think he'll have a bit of a license against North Melbourne here, Jev.
Yeah, 100%.
$1.20 on a leg. That's 94%.
Like golden.
It's just math, Pring.
He'd be a cheeky for a goal as well.
Yeah, I
Love that.
And the first.
Yeah.
He ducks on the wing, kicks the first.
Well, yeah, he's playing on the wing now, so he's
Yeah,
not playing up back because we got most of our players back. So, yeah, he's always sneaking forward.
Potentially a preview for the 50X Club, Jev.
Ooh, Zach Tui for a goal.
Hello.
Oh, let's go.
Essendon versus Adelaide at the home of goals. Marvel, Jev.
My man, Isaac Rankin for 2 at $1.77. Is this man the most dangerous forward in the comp?
He's the best to watch.
He kicked 5 against North Melbourne, and he was just so dangerous every time it went forward. God, he was good last week. I know he doesn't travel that well, but getting $1.77, I'm looking at the $1.77 part of this, for 2 is criminal for how good of a player he is. Like, Essendon's defense, they're not that good. I love Isaac Rankin to kick 2. And then I've got Jordan Dawson, 25 at $1.21. Mr. Consistent. Mr. doesn't play a bad game. Mr. Second in the Brown, though, according to the Shark. My favourite captain and arguably my favourite player in the league. No mid doesn't like him. He's had 25, 8 out of the last 9 weeks. Give me Dawson for 25 at $1.21. Pricey.
That's good. I'm going his opposite, Zach Merritt as skipper. So 25 plus, averaging 29. I reckon he'll poll ridiculously well in the Brownlow. So getting $1.32 for that. He's just a good footballer. And then I've got a who am I for you.
Zach Merritt was you and mine. You ruined it.
I've been there before. Hit us with it.
All right. So my last 4 games, 23, 26, 24, 21, and top 15 draft pick in the 2021 draft from Essendon.
Darcy Parish.
21. Merritt.
I am Ben Hobbs.
Oh, your man
Joking.
Another
Hobbsy.
His CBAs have gone through the roof recently. So
what?
Centre bounce attendances. And
God.
Naturally.
20 plus, $1.41. He's absolutely dominating at the moment. He's the future of Essendon's midfield. If Parish pisses off, he's going to be the next one to pick up the slack. So
he's a good player.
Yeah, he's hard as a cat's head as well. So, I've got him for 20.
I'm so impressed. You are just bleeding new blood. 3 debutants in the 100K multi.
Play the kids.
Love it. I love it.
He's playing the
It's
kids.
what we needed, a bit of energy.
Let's go.
Give me the South Australian gas bottle, Jev. Luke Pedler anytime. $1.30. Have you seen how thick he is, Pricey? He is
He's
a
so
thick
thick.
man. Have a listen to his last 5. 2, 1, 1, 2. If that's not good form to bet, I don't know what is. Under the lid, the home of goals, $1.30 for this league,
Loves
Jeff.
the
I just
snag,
don't know why I'm getting such good value. Last game, over at Optus for $4.40. Can we fuck off the Perth games at $4.40? Freo versus Carlton, Jeff.
Caleb Sarong, 30 touches at $1.65. My man Caleb is usually death taxes 25 touches, but his recent form is off its head. He's had 38, 32, 32, and 31 his last 4 weeks. He's had 30 touches 9 out of his 15 games this year. God, he's a gun. He's an absolute gun. Pyramid player, 30 touches at home is cake.
He will poll so many votes as well with Brayshaw being down. Like,
love it.
who else is going to get votes?
Their start of the season was just so bad,
Yeah.
but he's such a gun. 30 touches, $1.65. Last game of the weekend, we do like to take a bit more of a risk, and I think him to get 30 at $1.65 isn't even taking a risk. It's just gold. Pring.
I got Lukey Ryan for 20 plus. He's just a good footballer and just like licks it up out back. So that's a new one.
Licks it up.
But Luke Ryan is a very good footballer, 20 plus. I think he just gets that easily.
The form's there.
Yep.
Jev, I announced this on the Sunday roast.
Yep.
Adam Cherra, welcome to the 21 Club.
Let's go.
So this man, he's in some serious form, probably leading Carlton's best and fairest. It has to be said.
Yep. Like locked.
Yeah, probably. So I've got him for a snag. So the form's there. He's kicked 2 the last 2 weeks. So as we said, Sunday leg, bit extra value. So I wanted 20 and 1. I got $1.20 odd for the 20, $2.25 for the snag. You can have the $1.20. I'll take the $2.25.
What do you reckon he gives the old?
Oh,
tug of the jumper
in front of the members, of course. Absolutely. So just Cherra, that's all you got?
That's everything.
Bring?
That's it.
That's the multi. 25 legs are the best. Round 17.
You want me to read it out?
Please.
Will Ashcroft, 25. Lockie Neal, anytime. Jared Berry, 15. Cornelio, 25. GWS head-to-head. Scrimshaw for 15. Welcome, Jack Scrimshaw, debutant. Jack Sinclair, 25. Wangani Malira, 20. Viney, 25. Caminiti for a snag.
Welcome.
Butters, 25. Anderson, 25. Farrell, 15. Butters, anytime. Phillips, 15. Gary Rowan, 2. Zach Tui, 15. Tom Stewart for 20. Dawson, 25. Merritt, 25. Hobbs, 20. Luke Pedler, anytime. No Isaac Rankin for 2 there. Oh, well. Caleb Sarong, 30. I put the multi on. That's my fault. Caleb Sarong for 30. Chera, anytime. Luke Ryan for 20. That is the multi. You have to have, it's basically pays 10,000 on the dot. You're going to just have a flat 10 on that to win $100,000. Let's go.
25 legs, 5 debutants is absolutely huge. So we should be clear, Rankin didn't get in. The form was there though, Jev.
Yeah, I don't know how he missed, but that's fine.
Links will go up on the Patreon. So if you don't know about the Patreon, we send the links, the same game multi links. They don't let us send the whole 100K multi because it pays too much.
Yes.
We post every same game multi link in the Patreon, which also gives you access to the booming Discord, Pricey.
Greatest subscription on the internet.
Jesus Christ, that's a huge guide. I couldn't rate it any higher. Gives you every same game multi. You put them, you click on each of them, Jev, and it constructs a 100K multi. It's like magic. Takes a bit of work.
That's another thing. We started Discord Punters Club last week. This week, we've got 25 people in, and they've all changed their name to their favourite 100K leg. I'm putting a Discord 100K leg on.
I love this.
It will be on the end of the show. I'll make my own video, and you can edit it into the end of the show. The Discord 100K multi. It's very exciting because it's basically 25 people picking their certainty of the weekend. It has to go close.
If you've missed out last week, can you get back in?
Yes, I will
Beautiful.
let you back in. Yes,
Thanks.
Yeah, no, you can get in 100%.
I've just been getting DMs. Like the punters want to know.
I know. No, you will get in 100%.
Man of the people.
If 25 blokes had to give their best leg of the weekend, fuck, we're going to go close, aren't we? And the good thing is, because there's a fair bit of money, there's over $300 in there. I'm putting whatever it takes
I love this.
to get to 100K. So it could be 50 outlay on this, but it's fucking exciting.
That's good.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's good. 50X Club last week. I didn't post it. It was alive until Sunday morning, I believe.
And I had Toby Green for 3, kicked 2 and missed.
So is 50
and then,
extra?
Max King for 4.
Yeah.
So it ended up not winning.
So 25X Club this week?
Yeah, let's go 25X Club, but I got to put a multi.
We'll get on the story.
Or here comes the money or something. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no one's watching this part anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Hey.
Here comes the money coming up after this. The most must-see show on YouTube because we are
it's back.
fucking back.
It's unbelievable. What's it up to?
$360.
Fucking unbelievable, Jeff.
I'm not going to ruin Darcy's leg now. But
No,
it's
don't
exciting.
ruin it. That's good.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, Frankencoach.
Thanks, boys.
Not
Good to
dead.
be here.
Studs, Buds and Duds. Another award-winning segment.
How much do the Cats beat North by?
55 points. 55. Yeah, I think it'll be just under 10 goals.
Swans beat the Tigers by 17 points. Papley kicked 6 and 25 again like he did gather around.
Jeremy Cameron 4. Aiden Core, you were getting a bar.
Chile, baby back ribs.